Happy Monday morning and a bright and merry nice day to you, my sparkling snowcapades of frosted brioche, honey, cinnamon buns. Coffee cheers to you. It is I, Hallie, with today's weekly reading book review. We read some good ones, some really good ones. So, yeah, I call it a nice day. There was snow and ice and sleet, and now it's melting and freezing and melting and freezing, and we're not going anywhere. But really grateful we still have electricity. So stay safe and warm and cozy out there. And if you have electricity to watch this video, here come the books I read this week and the books I might read next. Okay. All right. The first one I finished, we were partway through last week. Haruki Murakami's After Dark. Really enjoyed it by the end of it. It is interwoven Tokyo stories at night. Like I said, Goodnight Tokyo, I preferred, and I linked that last week in my blog, but it was okay. It was really easy to read, nice wide margins, not that long. Yeah, it was fine. Okay, next one was a lot better. Well, more to my taste, let's say that. Ms. Bixby's Last Day, John David Anderson. I literally cannot think of anyone who would not love this book. It is 3 points of view, 3 different kids in 5th grade, maybe 7th grade. I don't know. They're all boys, and one of the good ones, a awesome teacher, is diagnosed with cancer, and they skip school to take her request for her last day. So there are curiosity seeds throughout. There's so much backstory to each of these 3 kids, and even to Ms. Bixby, and it was just lovely and moving. And maybe there was telling as well as showing, but I loved it. It just made the characters so deep and wonderful, and it was absolutely beautiful, and I adored it. Also, love that cover. I know you can barely see it. I'm trying to get as close as I can without it being too awkward, but there's like even a wood grain on that painting right there, and of course, all the little details on the cover mean something by the time you finish it, and I loved it. So, Ms. Bixby's Last Day, highly recommend for all readers, no matter the age, so loved it. Okay. Then I finished yesterday The MERRY WIVES of WINDSOR. As you can see, there are a lot of quotes I have to choose from as I do my handwriting in my Shakespeare quote book as we make our way through. I did finally finish. I think it was Saturday. It's really been nice to slow down with this weather and not going anywhere. Honestly, guys, I needed it. Up on my blog, halthegal.art, my art blog, the first half of the Shakespeare canon, all my handwritten quotes were done. So those are all up with more quotes even than I've shared on Instagram per play. So anyway, but we are making our way through the rest of the canon in 2026. Gonna be good. Yeah, enjoyed this one. It was goofy. There's a rumor it's possibly that maybe King James, Queen Elizabeth, I don't know. One of them was a fan of Falstaff, and so we made a blunderbuss comedy of him trying to woo 2 already married women just so he'd have access to their rich husband's purses, and the husband thinks his wife is cheating on him, and the wives are in cahoots to frame Falstaff. So I'm sure it's hilarious in real life with a lot of physical comedy, and you know, everybody laughs when the fat guy falls down. So, yeah, we're going to put him in the laundry basket and throw him in the Thames. And it was entertaining and had a lot of funny little liners. So there was that. And then something completely different, but so wonderful. I literally, yeah, used that twice in this video. I cheered when I finished this book. It was so stupid good. Okay, Ashley Elston. I became a fan of hers from her YA book, The 12 Dates of Christmas, when it was a YA rom-com when like all of these family members set up this girl on different blind dates with people, and it was hilarious and brilliant. But Ashley has now found fame with writing, not true crime, but like thrillers, I guess, like murder mysteries. This was so stupid good. We had multiple POVs and a little bit of time hopping, but clear to follow along before and after. The Alibi, so satisfying. Did guess a few things, but not too soon. Like there were all those, I want to call them mystery nuggets, curiosity seeds, as a certain podcast calls them. Anyway, it was so good. Ashley, congratulations. I love this book. Gonna have to keep it for my best reads of the month stack, and then I will be loaning it out because it was delightful. Also, that hot pink is awesome. So congrats, Ashley, on this. I hope if you are a fan of crime books, if you are a fan of heists and detective work and crooked cops and rich families with power getting their comeuppance and all of the things we listen to true crime for wrong convictions, and just all the things. Oh, I also wanted to liken it to Six of Crows, but not fantasy, because there's a house full of people up to various jobs who look out for each other, and it was just lovely. So it was wonderful. So really, really, really enjoyed that one, Anatomy of an Alibi. It's grown up, so there's some cussing, but you know, death, but otherwise, yay. Okay, reading next after more coffee and breakfast. I still haven't finished Vera Wong's Unsolicited Advice from Murderers because I was busy reading that other mystery book. Book club, Wednesday night. We'll see if it happens or not. It might be too frozen to get out, but we'll find out. So yeah, my objective, besides doing 3 paintings, not gonna happen today, is to read this book. Yay! But at least everywhere in Greenville is closed and I don't have anywhere to be, which is my favorite kind of day. Okay, also need to read Midsummer Night's Dream. And so looking forward to it. Do I basically have it memorized? Yeah. Do I love it anyway? Yeah. Have I seen multiple productions in person and televised on screen? Yeah. Do I still love it? Yeah. Okay, cool. Midsummer Night's Dream. Did I make a 3D diorama in high school for Midsummer Night's Dream with a Midsummer Night's Dream themed love tunnel? Sure did. Anyway, love it. Okay. Also, so this is HarperCollins. They sent me the sequel to INKBOUND. So me, you know, doing my research, my good book citizen job. I bought the first one. This is INKBOUND, Meticulous Jones and the Skull Tattoo by Philippa leathley. I'm hard to say backwards for the first time out loud. Anyway, looking forward to that. Looks like a lot of fun. Of course, middle grade fantasy, and it looks a little dark, and I like it. And I pulled this one out of the stack, and I've had it for a long time. It was a pre-order, I believe, in 2025. Anyway, Floating World, Axie. Just look at that stunning cover. It's beautiful, and it's YA fantasy, but it looks like not too intimidating. So I think we might go there. So I have a lot of books to read, and don't mind the snow days, guys. All right, let me know what stories you've been reading, loving, enjoying. Nathan and I watched the first episode of Nobody Asked for This on Netflix. Golly, that's charming. So looking forward to continuing that series as long as the electricity holds out, and we're gonna go drink more coffee and eat breakfast first. Okay, talk at you guys later. Love you much.